Alright, so this little rascal seems to be pretty good. However, there's a couple things on it I've noticed already. The variable speed, it doesn't seem to matter what gear you put it in. It seems to go the same quickness. Like maybe from first to second is real slow, and then you go all the way up to like seventh and it might be a little bit faster, but like in between there's no really change. It actually seems like when you engage the cutting blade, it seems like it's going faster, and I don't know if that's just the noise and it's an illusion to me or what. I've also noticed that the front end is out of alignment, and it's got a whole lot of play in the steering wheel, and that needs tightened up, which I'm sure I can take care of that. And I think it might be throwing a little bit of oil out of the top end there a little bit. I'm gonna have to take those covers and that grill and everything off there so I can access it and peek around in there and see what exactly is going on. I can smell it when I turn it off, and I looked at it in there and I see it smoking. And but it's not smoking out of the motor, so I don't think it's a blown head gasket. I think it's probably just something's loose. Maybe the valve cover isn't on tight or something like that. And yeah, so yeah, it's like any new project. You're gonna have to go through it and look at a few things and check things out. And that wire that I was concerned about appears to go to the headlights. I don't know why it's not plugged in. I'm gonna check it with an amp meter and see if it's putting out voltage, and if it is, I'm gonna plug it in and see if the lights work, just because I'm curious. That would be nice, you know. But yeah, and it just keeps threatening to rain on me today. It's all clouded up again, which is nice because it's cooled off, but we just had a big clap of thunder, and I'm expecting more any moment. And let's see what else is going on. In one of those crates of stuff I found in the garage was another push mower motor that somebody had given me. My good buddy had given me. His deck rotted out, and it was a good running motor last year when he gave it to me, and I've just never done anything with it. And so it came to my attention that my neighbor over here, whose yard you know I have cut several times throughout the seasons, his new push mower is a 2-stroke, and even though he just got it and had some service done on it, the second time he went to mow with it, he couldn't get it to play right. So I said, here's this motor if you want to get that 2-stroke off of there and put a 4-stroke on there. And so he carried that away, and that freed up a little bit of space in the shop, because I had it in my wagon, and I pushed the whole wagon in the shop, and that clogged up a bunch of space. So now I put the wagon back under the table. You know what I mean? I need to get in there and clean out some of those boxes and see if I can't make sense of that crap. And I've also got a pressure washer unit that it was being scrapped out, and I took it because it has like a huge long extension, heavy duty extension cord on it, and I'm thinking the motor may good, but the pump head may be bad. Well, I'm thinking I might be able to use that motor for something else. And so and it's on tires, but the tires are flat, so it's just a big heavy boat anchor sitting in my shop clogging up things. So one of these days I need to pull that out and do something with it. It's just one thing after another. I've got to quit collecting stuff. As the hoard grows, they say, huh? Yeah. So all in all, and one thing at a time is all I can knock out. That's for right now. I don't even know what I'm going to do. I'm just putting another coat of polyurethane on the bottom of the turf surfer deck over there. I got the top side of it all shellacked and as much as I want to do, and so I turned it over and put another coat of yellow paint on that this morning, and or sometime today. And after it dried for a while, I put a coat of shellac on there, polyurethane, and letting it dry for a little while. I'm going to try to get 2 more coats of that on there today so it can start curing. But if it starts raining on me, I'm going to have to duck it inside and all this other stuff. And yeah. So since I have to go to work tomorrow, I think what I'm going to do for now is just simply, I don't even know. I'm toying with looking at those tie rods on this thing and seeing if I can adjust that steering and get some of that play out of there. Just a bunch of gobbledygook. Look how much play this thing has. I don't know about you guys, but I think that's way too much. I don't even know how that works. If that's got that gear on it, or... Well, I see a relay down in there that's not plugged into anything. And I noticed that when I got off the seat, it stayed running, so I think the safety switches have all been disconnected. I asked him, I said, is there anything about it I should know? And he said, I said, okay. So it's on me to discover. Yes, it's got the gear on it. Oh my. Yeah. That thing looks like it's got issues. It's loose and stuff down in there. I'll have to dig around on that on my day off and look into that and see why it's so loose. I'm not going to do anything to it today because I can see that the whole thing looks like it's flexing and wobbling, and it's got, I don't know, something's loose down there. Alright, I'm going to quit rattling and get on out of here. I'll talk to you guys later. Well, thanks for coming by. I appreciate spending my time with you guys. You're awesome. And yeah, we'll see ya. Bye-bye. Let's hear her start up.